Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Just give me a second while we ping the Discord and put a link on Twitter. And then we'll have a little bit of hello people, see what everyone's doing. You guys can watch all the lights come on across the Mar grid and the downtown now, I guess, as well. Okay, let's see who we have. Okay, so you have Emily. Here's some breakfast. Thank you, Emily, for the breakfast emojis. Tim, DJ, Michael, Andre, and Stuart, welcome in, guys. How are you all? So we're going to do some downtown park detailing tonight. Very much a sort of expansion off the back of last episode, so that should be quite fun. Yeah, got some nice ideas in store today. And how about Ilos now, right? From the mountaintops. It's really coming together, isn't it? Really coming together. Still a long way to go, though. Still a long way to go. We should really acknowledge that. Of course, the Lake Havasu build is coming soon as well, after the downtown. That'll be a fun area to work on. Yeah, be really good. Ilos live streams are the best. Thank you, Helly. Appreciate that. Hey, Josh, Neo Genesis. Finally caught a live stream. Is your first one, Neo? Welcome in, mate. Thank you for turning up. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, Rich. Welcome into the stream, buddy. How you doing? Welcome, everyone. Yes, so thank you for all support last episode. Really nice part build, right? I don't think we can start the episode without checking out the nighttime view here, at least. Let's see, where do we want to go? Probably here. That's the money shot, isn't it? with the path node in. Yeah, really enjoyed this build. Turned out a lot better than I kind of imagined it. You know, when you sit down, you're like, I'm not quite sure what this looks like. This was very much this one. This little sort of down, well, not little, it's quite enormous, isn't it? Enormous downtown park. What is the node count? We're at about 53%, Andre. 53% of the nodes so far. Hey, Alex. Glad to have you here as well, mate. Thank you for watching. Waylanders, Jude, Thomas. Hello from Australia. Yeah, we should have a few Aussies in tonight. Yeah, we should do. Sensible time for them, I think, right? Sensible time. Anyway, let's crack on with the building. Let's bring our time of day to midday. We'll pause the flow. So yes, let's run over the plan. So I'm thinking these spaces here, either side of the big turbine interchange, are going to be developed into a nice little park area. We'll bring some car parking in here, a little bits of commercial. Also, I think I'm going to respect the embanked pathway as well, and then also in metro station design too. So, yeah, we should be alright. Should be quite a fun build today. So, as always, let's forest brush what we don't want. Okay. Node catastrophe, still a long way yet. Yeah, I think since I started being conscious of the node, since Eggsy warned me, we've just slowed down a bit, and especially since I've switched to using prop fencing instead of node fencing, it's massively helped it. So I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be alright. Okay, so let's have a little look what's going to happen with the embanked path layer. I'm feeling bringing this over onto this layer here. Okay, which is bold at the minute, but please do just bear with me. Okay. We'll force this into an elevation from this node. And then we'll do the same thing here too. So let's come off our guidelines. Actually, we should align with the bicycle highway first. Let's come up for 6 meters. Is that going to be okay? I mean, I say I'm saving the node count as I immediately start placing pathways, which isn't the most node-sensitive work you're ever likely to see, but we should be okay. Okay, so I just want to slide a few of these along so we're not quite as wavy as that. Yeah. I think that should be okay. Oof, so much to build, but already past 50%. Hope everything will be good. Well, if we look at the bird's eye view, a big chunk of the nodes were eaten up with how dense the Mar grid is. the rest of the map isn't going to be nearly as packed in as this. So the Lake Havasu build will sit in the top right here. This is going to be a lot of water, so we won't be filling this entire space with nodes. The airport, whilst yeah, the airport will probably be fairly node intensive, but it's going to fill an enormous space. And then there's the west and the east sides of the downtown that need to be filled out, which will probably eat maybe 10-20% of the nodes. So I think we should be okay, yeah. From my current calculations, Ilos should make it to the end. Unless the PC dies first. In which case, then it's a different story, isn't it? Yeah, because Ilos is getting big. PC fans are starting to hate it, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so yeah, I want to keep the embanked path layer running through this entire park and almost treat it as though it's some sort of tourist attraction, if you will. So again, we'll force into an elevation as we come over the highway. So we can, let's actually get the next one in before we amend the nodes. There we go. And then we'll move it just to bring the pillar into the center of the highway. And then we'll also soften all this out as well today. Again, this should give us a really nice layer of depth in front of the downtown as well. It's only very small, it's very subtle, but I think it has an impact, doesn't it? I think it does. Okay, so let's bring this over here for right now, and then we will decide. Ooh, actually looks like we've got some nice pathway action here, doesn't it? Isn't elevation going to be the best thing to do that, I wonder? Let me just come onto an angle snap here. I want to try something out. Oh, that works. Oh, that does work. That's, yeah. Multi-layers of height, right? Multi-layers of height indeed. Especially once you get some chain link fencing in here today as well, sort of detail this entire train line. I think we should have a nice time. Oh, looks like Ilos is just having a quick think, just bear with it. It sometimes doesn't like going out of the view. Who do we have in? Lauren, welcome in. Oh, Jennifer's here. Hello, Jennifer. How are you supposed to be working? Welcome into the stream anyway. Soft 10, that's the one, Lons, that's the one. City is amazing. Thanks, John. Glad you're enjoying it, mate. Although, how amazing this city is might be up for debate, because we have just had a crash, but we'll see if it pulls itself out. Let's give it a second. It has done this before. Just let it think about itself and we'll be alright. We'll just sort of sit here and chill for a bit. Come on, Ilos, don't let me down now. Hey, Govern, Jeff, welcome in, guys. Justin as well. Star stuff. I like that multi-layer, very nice. Yeah, it should be alright, shouldn't it? I think if we can get it working. No, we're going to wait for it to respond. It has done this before. Let's just give it some time. We might have to restart. Is it going to do it? I think we might be looking at a hard crash here, everyone. Yeah, let's give it a couple of minutes. We'll wait for it to respond. My apologies, everyone. We've got 69 of you here as well, which is nice. Welcome into the stream, guys. Ilos is having a moment. Ilos is having a moment. I think we're going to have to restart, aren't we? It's usually recovered itself by now. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's not going to respond, is it? Well, no. Right, okay. Hold on, guys. We're going to have to reboot here. Just give me a second. Of course, Ilos crashed at the start of the bloody stream. My apologies, everyone. We won't be a second. Let's just get rebooted here. Oh, we had an autosave 2 minutes ago. That should be okay. Might have saved some of our path work at least. Sync the other end and make it like a government plaza like you did before. I can't do another government plaza, John. That was massively node intensive. Yeah, that build destroyed a lot of the node count, all the nodes in that plaza. But I'm glad you enjoyed it anyway. Yeah. For those using console, people may already know this, but if you use the airport painter, it not only flattens an area, but removes all the trees, then just delete the airport area. That's not a bad idea, actually, KFC. That's a good one. That's a good one. The Queen's Jubilee's all over TV today or something. All I know is we got a day off on an Ilos stream. If Ilos behaves itself, JJ, we'll wait and see. Oh, hey, Casino with a $5 super chat. You see that Crash City Skylines game? That's yours. That it is my casino. It is my my Crash City Skylines game. Thank you so much, mate. Yeah, we've had an Ilos crash before. Sometimes it just doesn't like what I do, but it's usually all right. We should be okay. Yeah, we should be all right. Just give it a second here. I'm impressed your PC copes as well as it does, to be honest. Mine wouldn't with Ilos. No, my PC is pretty beefy though. It usually copes well with it. Although I'm saying this at the minute and Ilos is still struggling. Thankfully it's at the start, not at the end, yeah, right? No, there. Oh, there we go. We only lost our... Oh, I think the autosave crashed it, because it's lost it as we put that pathway in, hasn't it? Okay, it was an autosave crash, we're alright. I do need to just give Ilos just take a couple of minutes to kick in, though. So my apologies, everyone. I will chapter this in this stream, on the VOD afterwards, so people can just skip to the actual building, but we can hang out for at least a bit as well. So sorry. Oh, John Smokey with a $10 super sticker, and it's the Fawning Lemon person. Thank you so much, John. Appreciate a super chat, buddy. Very generous. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. Appreciate that. And you. Welcome into the stream. Just FYI, Eggplan, this crashes and tutorial. Reaction happens. No, the man is brilliant. That's the one, Neo. Yeah, this is your first live stream as well, right, Neo? You got the crash on the first time. Right. Let's play some City Skylines, shall we? So yeah, let's bring this little elevated pathway over. I think I'm going to be quite on board with this. We'll also turn off collision and then come back down to the ground. Yeah, I think once this gets some use, we should have quite a nice time. But before we finish the pathway, we actually need to design. This doesn't really need to curve off this angle either, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's redraw in the cycle network then, because this new space will have to be accounted for. Are we not level here? This one is. There we go. That's what I want. Okay, and then we can just use a little bit of network multi-tool for an awkward connection like this, rather than having to manually draw something like this ourselves. Perfect. Wonderful. Okay. Oh, that skyline. It's nice, DJ. Yeah. It's nice, right? Yes, the skyline from here. Seeing it all settle in. Yes, please. Wow, actually going to make a stream. Hey, Adept. Welcome into your first stream, buddy. Thank you for turning up. Thank you so much. I think we can appreciate the view while we wait. Yeah. Yeah, we can, can't we? I mean, it's done now, but yeah, we could have done. We could have done if I'd seen that comment anyway. Oh, okay. So let's have a little look at what's going to happen with this Metro Plaza. First of all, do we want a content creator station in here, or are we happy with the vanilla one? I feel like we're using this one quite a lot everywhere. I think we'll stick with the vanilla. And then we're going to want to blend this into the park area too. So let's come ahead and grab the Lauren J Friendship Garden from last episode. And this will merge across the entire highway now. Go ahead and tidy up against the road network. It'll please Eggsy if he ends up watching the stream back. There we go. On those long straight bits of path, you can remove nodes. Yes, I could actually. I mean, it's going to save me like 4 nodes or something, right? Yeah, because they don't need it here. It's just one big straight stretch, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good point, JJ. To be fair. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Let's just remove a few of them. Every little helps, right? Okay, so let's come up with an entrance road here. I would like... This is the regular American road, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright. So let's bring you... Just redraw this entire system. Okay. Now I'd like a little bit of curvature here. Maybe such a free form that should be more appropriate. With no road guideline. Okay, and then tiny stretch, and we'll do a little cul-de-sac at the end of the park here. There's also quite a lot of nice fence work I want to bring in against the highway today as well. Let's go for 200. And also hide the pedestrian crossings too. Okay, so I think I just might feed this into a one-way network. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, no, I don't, because of what I want to do with the front. That's fine. Okay, so then we'll grab in another park gate. We could... The small does fit directly outside of the station, which I am quite fond of. On second thought, I am going to bring the one-way road in. My apologies. Changing my mind today. So let's come, yeah, just for 5 units. And then we'll feed that back into there. We'll put the gate directly outside of the metro, at least try and get some sort of respectful symmetry, if we will. There we go. What about a bypass station? Maybe functionally you won't use a bypass, but we'll add a unique field to the City Metro Park station. We could do. But I think it's going to be quite a wide. I mean, we've got the room to play with it. This is the one we use in the transport hub, wasn't it? We haven't used this one yet. Yeah, they're a lot more important looking, aren't they, than the vanilla ones? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you've sold me. That's all it took. So, let's place this in. Yes, I do like the content creator stations. This should actually sit quite nicely up against the highway as well. Oh, it'd be really nice. Can we sink this down? If I can get that level with the highway, that looks so nice. Oh, it does mess with the terrain though. No, we can't do that. Let's not do that. Okay. Let's grab some metro lines. Put these in. And then the stations themselves should actually behave very well. Why is there a green line? Oh, that's the underneath metro, isn't it? Oh, there is an underground stop here too. Okay, I should probably add that in as well then, shouldn't I? It would make sense if the underground line stops here as well. Which, we can do that. Ooh, yes. Let's anarchy the underground stop just beneath the content creator station. Yes, please. Something like that. So now I've got like dual metro convergence going on. I think everyone should be happy with that idea, right? And then let's very now awkwardly grab a metro stop for this station. That's so finicky. There we go. Let's try and do this side now. Oh, that is the worst. I need to delete the content creator station first. Let's try that again. There we go. Right, then we'll do the CC station. Most difficult part of the build is actually the metros. Let's come off our awful whiteness as well. Let's just delete these. Refine our positioning. There we go. And then let's grab a couple of lines. Now we should be okay. Disconnected. That's the station that's doing that, isn't it? Okay, so we're bringing a little small US plain road to fix that. There we go. It is an extra node, but it should be okay. Okay, so now we should see lots of people actually converge at this point. I definitely agree with JJ. Yeah, the content creator station's a lot more impressive looking, isn't it? Especially with the drive into downtown as well. This place. Okay, hey chat, I hate to ask IT questions during this. Does big parking lots not work for anyone else? My roads always end up as blue or grey masses no matter what I do. I've not had any issues with big parking lots, but to be totally fair, I haven't really used it that much recently. I've been staying more towards parking lot roads for the node count. Okay, so first of all, the vibe here is to see if anyone actually uses this pathway. We'll see. They should do. So let's come in with some soften, of course, and then just start banking or smoothing this embankment out so it's not quite as obvious. Should have quite a nice gradient down into the train line here as well today, for which we definitely want some fence in here too. So again, I think because we're nearby to a train line, that chain link is going to be the most appropriate. So we'll throw this on a little linear fence fill with the prop line tool, and we should be okay. Yes, so we'll hug the line, and we can already bring in some favoured overgrowth pallets as well today, so early. And then this can come down here. Let me amend my time of day again. Turn it off as well. Okay. Oh yes, there we go. She's using it. I'm actually very keen to see a first person tour down this pathway. Once it's all in anyway, we're not going to do it yet. Okay, so chain link fencing directly against the train line. It's kind of Ilos' aesthetic now, isn't it? And that just under the bridge. Oh yes, so there is metro convergence threatening to happen now, isn't there? Be interested to see how much this line pulls from the university transport hub. Because that's where that one tucked into. I guess we'll see, right? Okay, so let's get some grass down too. Let's go ahead and bring in big boy grasses today. Yes, very green all the way through. Maybe leave the highway not quite as green. Sort of bring it a little bit out there. Leave that as desert. But very much everything else around here should be green within the park area. So we did use a really nice type of fencing that I have no idea where I found it from in the episode. It's this stuff here. And I think this is going to work really nicely to border off the highway. So again, where do we want to bring this to now? Yeah, let's just keep this running with the road. For which all of this prop fencing can now be deleted because the park is opening up. So let's just get shut. Hello, just came from work. Hope I haven't missed much. Hope you're alright. I'm doing good, Jan. How are you? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in. Yeah, so what fencing is this? Chain link fencing 8 meter. It's quite industrial looking, isn't it? Looks really nice against the highway at least. So this is what we'll go for. Let's keep it going. Nice big smooth sweeping sections. We'll bring it under the bridge. And then just let it chill like here, I think. Yeah, it's going to block access onto the highway, isn't it? Although there is a touch of dimensional tear in there. I want to fix that. There we go. Cool. So if we can repeat that pattern, although we're going to have to finagle this along a little bit if we want to keep sort of a similar distance. How about you test unlocking the park main gate pathway? Thing that Biffa found out. I guess it mentioned last premiere. Yeah, someone did mention it in the premiere actually. That's a good point, yeah. So is it a network multi-tool unlock? I'm assuming it is. Although I do believe this stops the park gate from functioning, doesn't it? Apparently. It doesn't work as... I'm not bothered because I'm not using it as a part life choose. But there you go. Yes, it does work. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? It's a nice little bit of consistency, I suppose. Could you make a collection with the USA downtown stuff you use? All the assets have been updated with the downtown stuff now. I think Lands is the only mod here, isn't he? Lands, could you stick the asset collection in the live chat, please, mate? Okay. And then again, we'll respect the curve of the turbine as the fencing comes around. Yeah, that's what we want. Nice big wide park fencing. And then just let this run pretty much until here should be okay. Cool. Fantastic. Oh yes, this is already really busy, isn't it? Yes, please. Should we get a nighttime? How is the first person view? She's not really looking at the skyline from this angle, is she? Oh, kind of. You can sort of see it. Yeah. We'll see. Got 122 of you here already. Thank you for showing up, guys. I appreciate it. Hey, Atari J. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, I brought it yesterday. You just have to bob the gate. Looks way better. Yes, it was you, wasn't it, Seb? It was. No, why are you going away? Right. Okay. So I'm happy with how the frontage is feeling so far. Got lots of layers coming and going now. Metros, ring road behind it. Not ring road, sorry, the diagonal road. Trains and road, cycle highways, trams. This area of the city is all of a sudden looking a lot more interesting, isn't it? Just with a couple of new networks in. Very nice. Okay, so definitely want some commercial frontage to sit within the park itself. So we're going to bring out another road. I'd like this one to be quite a nice one, so I'll probably go for one of the Vanilla Plus ones. This one? No, actually, let me just pick the road that we used for the Margrid collectors. Because I like these ones. Yes, the ones with the palmage, that's what we like. So let's align the road first with the guideline of the elevated zoo pathway. We'll again line up with the guideline and then hook back in. And then we can do some nice plopped commercial assets here. Which again, in the vein of trying to save my PC fans, we will come back to vanilla assets and a lot of the University City stuff. It should work near enough ideal and perfectly for what we want here. So yeah, stuff like this, shake it. We'll also save a little bit of detailing room around some of these assets. Like a wine and liquor. And then let's mix it in as well with some actual park life stuff. Maybe the zoo or the regular cafe. And maybe a playground. And then we'll switch back to commercial. Try and keep it relatively varied where we can. We'll go for a double repetition of these sort of red brick archways, and then let's go for an ice cream parlour, and then again we'll do something similar with the nodes here on the end as well. Just node control the end of it. Cool. And can you come off this way? And then like slight rotation on the ice cream parlour. Okay, so we've got like a little stretch of commercial within the park now. Not too bad, is it? I think that the pathway definitely wants to come down though now, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe directly into that spot here. And then again, we can do some cute little wonderful node controller work with the pathway now, because we love node controller on a pathway. Although you're slightly irritating with the cut in the terrain. I do like the way that the elevated zoo path handlebars kind of fan out like that though. I haven't noticed that before. That's very nice. Does that happen on the cycle highway? Not really, because this one's node controlled, although it looks like it actually wants to be ever so slightly more node controlled. There we go, we need to offset the orange and throw the blue out and the green a little bit more too. There we go. Okay, so yeah, let's dive into the wonderful world of planters then, since this is very much a repeating theme within the Lauren Friendship Garden. Oh, I would love to use these. These would look so nice. Or they would if they were on the ground. Is that a height issue? It is, isn't it? Yeah, they won't work. And that's way too many nodes as well. I can't do that. Eggsy will murder me. Hey, I just finished studying for my exam tomorrow and I can enjoy the stream. Well, welcome in, Ilos. I hope the studying session went well, mate. And you're all prepared, ready for the exam. Do not miss having to sit exams. So welcome in. Oh, Maniac Mania with a $5 super chat. How do you make a hanky dance? Put a little buggy, put a little buggy in it. That's awful. Thanks. Thanks so much for the super chat, Maniac. Really appreciate the support, mate. Alright, welcome into the stream. Okay. No, they're way too small. Oh, this looks quite nice, actually. And then we're going to want to do the light thing as well that we did last time, because these stretched out pathways are really dark at night time. So we'll bring in a couple of little floor lights onto the base of the planters. And then I think it comes on the bench, doesn't it? The one we used. Yes, this one. We want to find a position where it's not getting clipped. Let's find a tree. Oh wait, did I plant that? Oh yes, it's gone underneath, hasn't it? Because it's the bloody elevated section. Right, okay, hold on. I need to add in a node about there. And then we're going to change that into on the ground, basically. There we go. That's what we need. And then let's just refinagle this with a touch of soften again. We should be okay. There we go. So it's kind of hard to avoid people clipping these things, but if we position it rightly, we should be alright. So I need to see someone walking down here, really. Come on, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Please don't clip into it. Yes, they are. They are going to clip into it there. Okay, in that case then, we will do something a little bit different. Let's grab these here. We'll spin them around. And then we'll just drop in some manual sort of street or park lights as well. So let's come in for a light. Doesn't really matter which one. Something that's not overly bright, really. And I happen to pick like the brightest light ever. It's like literally pure white light. Let's just go for like a regular part light. Yeah, let's put a part light in the middle. That should be okay, right? Yeah, like they might walk into it if they're looking at their phone, but I think besides that we should be okay. But again, just another little important junction that can be embellished with node controller and your favourite props in and around a park area. Especially when we're repeating this theme now in multiple places around. Yeah. Well, this part of town as well anyway. Okay. It's a little bit of importance up on the hill, isn't it? So I do want to try some new art using the favourite little rocks that I've stormed the Discord recently. So I could use these ones. Isn't there like a shorter version? Yes, that one, but you can barely see it. I guess we could double it up. So I'm just thinking of angled rocks, essentially as a play on what we did in the episode. But obviously we used the vanilla ones for this. So I think we'll try something sort of similar. With these ones on tiny little angle. And then maybe bring in some sort of coloured plants between them. Let's have a little look at that possible idea. Actually, is Lauren still here? Not sure if she is. I was going to say, since it's her park, she can pick the colour of the plant if she wants. Any chance of making some Visit Ilos t-shirts? I'll buy some immediately. There is... I don't think there is any Ilos merch at the minute, is there? Oh yes, there is. There's the Chunk Fox t-shirt. Yeah, there is Ilos merch, but no plans of a Visit Ilos shirt yet. But maybe one day, yeah. If there's demand, Seb, we can do it, yeah. How long have you been working on Ilos? Hold on, let's have a little hydration break actually here. And watch the skyline while we have a drink and I'll catch up on chat because I've missed quite a lot of what you guys have said. How long have I been working on Ilos? We started it on the 21st of December, so near enough 6 months. Yeah. Hey, you'll see in the sky in the background. Hey, Snakus, welcome to the stream. I've not seen you in a stream for a while, Snakus. How are you, buddy? Hope life is well in Kansas. Just started these a few days ago. It's amazing, mind-blowing. I was reading about grids and detailing now. Yeah. You just started Ilos, have you, Caitlin? I hope you're enjoying it. Yes, the grid works out nice, isn't it? Yeah, you can make a grid look good, as it turns out. It's not all boring. Yeah. Yes, Lauren is here. What colour do you want, Lauren? Or what colours do we have? Pretty much everything, really. There's an orange and yellow plant. Do you want me to line some up for you? There's an orange and yellow, a red, a white, a blue. Is that it? Have I run out of colours? There's a purple, which is barely noticeable. There's a pink. Purple, which apparently is the same as pink. So ignore that one. And there's also cute magnolia trees. Magnolia number 2. That's pretty much it, I think. Yeah, just let me know which one you like out of that selection, Lauren, and we'll use that in the pattern with the rocks. Yeah, you've got some rocks left in the middle of the zoo path. Oh yes, yes, yes. Excellent. Excellent shout. Excellent shout. Well done. Yeah, just where the new pattern's coming. We need to node control this as well, actually. Let's just straighten everyone off. There we go. Cool. It would be nice to make a little cross. I mean, it's... Actually, is it? Yeah, it's like one extra node, isn't it? Yeah, I can afford one extra node just for the design. Because it will look nice. I just want to curve that segment a little bit. And offset green. Oh, there's definitely a little design in there, isn't there? Although, if you search pathway, doesn't a propless version of the paths appear? Yeah, so we can use propless zoo path to get rid of the benches and then just do some sort of tree pattern around here, maybe? Maybe a live oak. I think that'd be quite appropriate on the junction of the pathway, wouldn't it? I think so. Maybe a couple of little stalls out here. Maybe a touch of kiosk, if you will. A couple of little kiosk stands with maybe some manually placed benches where you can stop for a beverage if you're just in the middle of the park. Slightly more interesting path junction now, isn't it? Let's move this rock down too. There we go. Good shout. What did Lauren say? I like all the pinks, to be honest, or the white. The pink's a little bit brighter, isn't it? We'll go for the pink then. The white's a little bit nondescript in the sand. So, pink it is. Okay, so we're going to do 3 pink bushes per repetition. And we'll copy and paste this over, although we have missed one of the flower repetitions, so we'll fix that in. This is going to be dark as balls as well, isn't it? Yes, it is, so it will need illuminating. That's fine, though. We can worry about that in a second. That's not even slightly level, is it? Come on, egg. That's still not, I guess. Must be an easier way of doing this, surely. There's definitely a move it trick you can do here for aligning things, but it's beyond me, so we'll do it manually. There we go. And now we can just have this in, and it can end there. We'll then bring it around the other side. Then you can fill these spaces. Okay. So now let's find a light. Again, I think some of the After Dark stuff is going to be tremendously helpful. So an orange in there as well. Did I miss the orange? Well, she's there. She's done it anyway. Yeah, she's fine now. She's fine. As a representative of Great Oak Kiosks Association, I approve this message. Oh, that's funny, Sins. Yeah. Yeah. Great Oak Kiosks. Oh, that's funny. Propless path is a neat trick. It is, isn't it? Science. It is. Yeah. It is. I see my rocks. You do, Jennifer. Yeah, we're doing a little repeated rock pattern for Lauren. I do need to find a light though now to illuminate them. What complements pink? I guess more pink, right? Is that too much? I think that's too much, isn't it? Green is an enormous clash. I'm not sure. I'm not sure which type of one to use. Do we want to illuminate it? Is that being too much? Do we want to go for the white floor light? Is really nondescript. You can barely see it. Okay, we're going to try this. I already think this is going to be too much pink, but we'll see. Right? It does kind of look like it's sponsored by Few Candy, to be fair. She uses the pink lights a lot. Pink and blue, maybe? Oh, that's not a bad shout, Rich, actually. Yeah, we could mix and match it. Do you want to go pink and blue? I don't know. Thoughts and feelings in the live chat, guys. Let me know. Let me know. Pink is really tricky to complement, especially with lights. Maybe try yellow. Orange, please. I think the mask colour is too much. It needs to be either be mix and matched or totally different. Oh, Wayne is waiting with a £2 super chat. Rainbow Lights of Pride. Yes, yeah, we could do a rainbow pattern. Yeah, that'd be really good. Yeah, good shout, Wayne. Thanks for super chat, mate. Yeah, let's do a rainbow one. I have no idea what colour the rainbow is. I'm going to have to Google what a rainbow looks like because I have no idea what order it flows in. Okay. So we want red first. There is no... These are wall-mounted lights, so can we search for wall-mounted? Apparently not, no. Okay, that's massively helpful. Thank you, find it. Was that an orange light there? Yeah, that's sort of orange, isn't it? Okay, let's go with that. And then, is there a... There is no yellow really, right? Okay, let's go for that one. And then we'll move to green. And then we'll go blue. And then, is that all the ones we've used up? Not got the pink in yet. Let's go for pink. And then, is that it? There's the turquoise one. Okay, yeah, let's do the turquoise after that one then. And then, is that it? Is that it? I've not even got my thing up yet. There's not enough colours to make a full rainbow. No, we can improvise though. We can do a discount rainbow. I'm like one colour short from completing my pattern. That's so annoying. Oh, come on, there must be one more. Use green. I could just go back to red again to complete it. I need to straighten them out though. There we go. And then we'll do trees. Just trying to line these up the best we can. That one there is not remotely in line. Terrible placement, egg. And then we'll do buildings. Switch blue and turquoise. What, swap them around? Are we being this pedantic about it? Do we? Is it this much of an issue? Okay, so what's turquoise? I've already forgotten where turquoise was. It was like that, right? Yeah. So many messages there is. You guys are like, really? Oh my word. Like, I'm missing so much in the live chat. I'm so sorry, guys. What am I doing here? Everyone's telling me what a rainbow looks like. I didn't think I'd be having to have that conversation at 68 years old. But there you go. Neo Genesis is giving me the rainbow lyrics. That would help, yeah. Looking sweet. We've arranged that one. Yes, okay. I think I'm happy with that. I think I like that. I mean, it's Lauren's decision, really. It's her park, but I think I'm alright with it. Oh, remember Ali Briskin with the 200 seriously with Super Chat. Sorry, I have flow and my head is killing me. We'll watch later. No worries, man. I hope you feel well, mate. Thank you so much for Super Chat. But yes, please go and rest. Yeah, and thank you, mate. I appreciate you. I'm sure the live chat will wish Mehmet a speedy recovery, as always, because Mehmet is a beast. Even when he's literally dying, he's still making live streams. What a beast. Right. So let's grab everything in now with the props and the lights. This should actually look really cool. Really good idea. Way unders to go with the rainbow pattern. I would never have thought of doing that. Oh, yes, that looks so good. That looks amazing. Yes, please. Yes. Yeah, you're 68? I am on Sunday, yeah. It's my birthday on Sunday. Yeah. Got to finally catch one of these live. Was born and raised in Phoenix suburb called Scottsdale and have been absolutely loving this series. Appreciate your work. Yes, we have another Phoenix local. Welcome, Ben. We always like the Phoenix locals. Yeah, so in relation to the downtown, or downtown Phoenix, I think Scottsdale is like here, right? In the top right. I've looked at Phoenix so many times on Google Earth. Yeah, up here is Scottsdale, I think, somewhere. Yeah. That really stands out in the mark grid as well, doesn't it? Look how bright that is from the bird's eye view. Yes, please. Yes, please indeed, everyone. Should we get a first person tour down it? Let's get... You are going to the park restroom. Just going to the Thunderbox. So we'll take a first person tour and have a hydration break as well, everyone, and a posture check while we walk down the Rainbow Road. That's a Mario Kart circuit, actually, isn't it? But we're getting Nintendo threatening to take my videos down now. Looks so cool. Pride flags. Love that. Looks great. Good. Everyone's on board with it. Yes, boys. Oh yeah, such a nice idea. Definitely using this again near like the late Havasu build, 100%. Look how high up we are up here from the road as well. That looks like really far down. So do we want to keep this pattern going then through the entire new embanked section? Or is it going to be limited to the new development? I think we should put it here as well, right? Let's go for that. Okay, so we'll throw it over here. And then this side too. Oh wait, is that the wrong way around? No, that's the right way around, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. So yeah, we'll have that in the new park area. How are we looking from the road as well? I think we can really get the effect when we stick the skyline behind it, right? Get something a little cute in the foreground. Train going past too. Yes, boys. That's what we like, isn't it? Finally able to enjoy life for the first time in 2 months. The tree that fell on my house has been a hell of a trip, but we are finally settled into the new place. Part looks fantastic. Welcome back, Eric. It's been so nice to see me. Yes, a tree fell on Eric's house, guys, and has taken him out of action for 2 months. So welcome back, Eric. I'm glad to hear that you're all settled and enjoying life again, mate. Welcome back to the live streams. Okay, so we could do another little lake here. I think I'm quite tempted to do that and then actually double the commercial back onto itself and then have something with the lake. So with that in mind, we're going to get rid of the little cul-de-sac road because we've got one in the Vanilla Plus one. So we'll retain that aesthetic but do something a little bit different here. So we're going to have to be extremely careful not to flood the highway. That should be an interesting time. We should be alright here, I think. We're about to find out anyway. Alright, let's come down for 0.1. Got 136 of you here as well, guys. Do appreciate you all turning up for a little bit of Thursday afternoon streaming. The schedule will be changing from next week as well, everyone. So for those that are religiously following Ilos, I think it's going to move to a Wednesday, but there'll be a ping in the Discord and in the community tab. For those that care, anyway. Okay, so I'd like to use a Park Life Path as road here. Again, it's going to be a little bit awkward while we get things into position, so please do just bear with it. Just get my base framing. And then stop that there. Let's go back into our terraforming. Push the lake out a touch more. Definitely don't want to create like a waterfall here. Oh. Just started happening as well as I said that. Are we okay? I can't really tell where the water level is with that topography view on. Are we okay? No. No, it's breaking through. Is it going to calm down? Yes, it is. Wonderful. Fabulous, but it feels like now you also need to play a little bit of nightlife nearby. That's exactly what we're going to do, EMB, 100%. Let's come into our zonings again, and we'll do some specialised areas now, for which we will drop these in a selection and then decide which ones we like. So, seafood grill's always a favourite, as is the beach restaurant. This is the outdoor gym, isn't it? Yeah, let's get an outdoor gym in here. Let's go for nightlife as well. Like a Paddy's pub. Oh, that's not the Paddy's pub, is it? Which one is the Paddy's? Is it this one? No, that's the little nightclub one. Where's Paddy's pub? Is it tourism? Yes, it's there. There we go. That should be enough, to be fair. We've only really got quite a small space to work with. So the seafood grill is the most important cute looking asset, so let's get this in first. Again, we'll start doing some different angles here now and see what we can do. I would be quite concerned about eating fish in the desert though. Like, I'm always like, every time I come to eat fish, I'm always like, where's the nearest ocean? How old is this fish actually going to be? And I feel like eating fish in Phoenix wouldn't be great. Okay. Oh, this one's already got like the rainbow lights on it anyway. Like the little unit. I've never noticed that before on this asset. Okay. Grab the karaoke bar too. I hope no plane mistakes out for a runway. Yeah, it'd be that'll be a bad time, wouldn't it, AC? It would be. By the way, guys, ACC Original in the live chat makes some really decent cities videos if you're looking for some new content to watch over the bank holiday. Go check them out. It's decent. Okay, let's leave that back of the shaker exposed because it's got actually roads, hasn't it? Yes, it has. Okay, so we'll expose that one then. Let's bring these across. Let's save a little bit of detailing out here with the karaoke bar, benches and whatnot. Yes, let's do this one too. Oh. Then this one next door. There's probably a few base game specialization commercial assets that work nicely in this theme as well. And then a gym. Come to the park and work out. Okay. Cool. So there's also the little terraces as well, which are quite hard to use. I'd rather do that with own prop detailing, to be fair. And then let's have a look at some. Let's turn off the custom assets. I don't really want diners out here. This one might not be a bad shout. It's got some tables out the front of it. Which is okay. Yeah, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Then let's go for... And I'm almost immediately heading back to University City assets. There's nothing better, is there? Like, literally nothing beats the University City stuff. It's the best by a mile. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Phoenix is closest to the ocean and a huge chunk of the Midwest. I think it's like 8 to 10 hours to San Diego. I guess that's not too bad, is it? Yeah. Yeah. I guess it's not too bad. Beauty of the UK, never more than 75 miles from the sea. Is that true? Never more than 75 miles from it? Morecambe Bay is the closest sea to me, but you wouldn't want to eat anything pulled out of that. It's radioactive. Like that 3-eyed fish out of Simpsons. Yeah. Hello people, sorry I'm late painting shed parts. Got a build in between the rainy days. Welcome in, Dave. Nice break, mate, for you now. Streaming Ilos. Hope the shed painting is going well. Yeah, it's been missing the stream. I will catch up later due to work. Hope you're well enjoying the stream. Yeah, doing good, Vi lad. No worries, mate. Enjoy the stream when you catch up on it, buddy. Hope all is well with you too. So I want a hedge. Why does that hedge have a flag sticking out of it? That's so weird. Okay, so I want to box off this little garden. It's actually... yeah, it's fine there. It's fine there. Let's do that. And then we'll do some tables. Ideally, we'd like to find the tables that are on this asset here, which are these ones. Yes, they are. So again, it's a thought process we've covered before on the channel. Just sort of a natural extension of an asset is always appreciated. Can we get the planter as well? It's that one, isn't it? Yes, it is. So I'll place a few of these in the corners. This might be dark, so we give it a part light. Maybe a little bin on the corner too. Okay. That's not too bad there. I think I'm happy with that. I'd also like to surface paint the back of the car park area out here. Again, which we can find some more tables from our collection. Let's go for... Ooh. Liberal arts table. I've never noticed this table before. Like, ever. Okay. Whatever, though. We'll go with it. Let's do these in little back-to-back patterns. And then we'll just copy and paste both of them. And then just move them into position. Relatively sensibly spaced apart anyway. We will put some fencing up there as well because we realise that people are kind of sat with their back to the road. And I imagine that would be like an enormous safety hazard in real life. I think actually the Green Cities fence is going to be the cutest, isn't it? Yeah, that one there. Again, it's an area that wants lighting up. No, should be okay there. Again, I think a touch of bin should be more than acceptable now. Okay, and then we can just start to fill the spaces between these different commercial lots now. Oh, JJ, with a £2 super chat donation from the Coconut Palms Insurance Company. Thank you so much, JJ. Really appreciate the super chat, buddy. And yes, we'll throw some palm trees in here as well today. We absolutely will. We will. Can we have a fountain in the water? Yeah. Oh, yes. Yeah, little jet fountains. I didn't put them in the park, the main park either, did I? Yeah, the water jets. Yeah, of course we can. Yeah, definitely. Let's go for 14-meter ones, or maybe a big 20 in the middle. And then do a couple of, like, orbital 14 meters, if you will. Not like that, though. That is horrendous. Let's massively increase the space in there. There's more light opportunity here now, but is this going to be just taking the piss with this many lights in this area? I've got a feeling that it is going to be, but as always, we'll find out together. Actually, I think because we're in the water, I'll respect the pattern that we did over here. Let me grab you. We'll do the blue turquoise lights while we're in the water. Yeah, I like that. This is looking fairly sensible now, isn't it, from most angles? It's a very bright park, isn't it? Super bright. Hey guys, how do you download assets and mods for Cities Skylines for Epic Games? Oh, I think that's an F in the chat for Avrizal, isn't it? I think it's a real ball ache, Avrizal, to get mods and assets on Epic. Just get the Steam version, mate. Like, just go get the game on Steam. There's a link down to Instant Gaming if you want to go get the game again. It's like £3. Like, just play on Steam, mate. Just save yourself the headache, seriously. Don't bother with Instant Gaming. Not Instant Gaming. Do bother with Instant Gaming. Not with Epic Games, yes. Okay, so I want some overgrowth pallets in here now. I want to sort of start sheltering the view from this little cute lakefront against the highway. So we'll start with a spattering of live oak. We'll let this sort of occupy a good chunk of the palette. And then we can start to embellish with some trees over here. That looks nice. Glad I've got your approval, Lauren. Here's your park after all. Glad it's being well received. Okay. Oh, good morning, 2C. We've had 2C for 2 weeks in a row. That's so nice. Nice to have you back, 2C. Hope you're well, my friend. Get some California shorters in as well. And then definitely some thicker vanilla overgrowths near the edge of the water. And around the bases here. And then probably some saguaros. We won't upset the Arizona locals with a lack of cactus. That's happened many times in Ilos before. Which I appreciate, by the way. I don't want to be allowed to make it sound like I don't, like I totally do. Love all the feedback from the Arizona locals. And then some of our classic dry grasses as well. Yes, these sorts of numbers in between where the cluster of trees is sat against the hedge, sat against the fence, sorry. Okay. How are we feeling about that? Nighttime. Oh, I love the silhouettes of the palms against the skyline now. Probably a tram stop here as well, right? Let's do... Yes, there should be a tram stop here, really, yeah. Let's allow the trams to converge at this point. Although I'm pretty sure his arse end is going to hang out off that junction, actually, if he stops there. We might have to be careful of that. Sand and gravel on the base of the lake. Is it going to make a big difference? Oh, it does actually, yeah. Or I can unsurface or ungrass it. Yeah, that surface painter looks really bad. I'm not doing that. Go away. And then I'll just take the grass away with extra landscaping tools. Which I finally said right, because it's actually called better landscaping tools. Oh no, wait. Did I just call it the right way? I've already forgotten what it's called. Is it better or extra? I actually can't remember what that fucking mod is called. Never ever remember it. Sand could look good. I think that's better, right? It's taking it away there anyway. Cool, okay. So let's see what's happening around here now. I think an area like this would certainly have services, so let's come in with a touch of police. The cute little corner police precinct building would be quite nice here. Especially directly outside of the stations. How far can we move this before it becomes disconnected? Quite a way away. Okay, let's leave that offset from the road then. It's still close enough to register a connection. And then we'll give it a base painting with the Old Faithful. I think I've still got some police car props as well. We'll see. I'll say I should do because they're in the governor's office build. Police. There we go. And where do we want you? Maybe there's a couple parked up out front. We need to do an alien coven as well today. We didn't do one in the episode. We'll move back to chain link fencing as we come into this side of the park. So again, a touch of linear fence fill is going to be more than welcome. When it behaves itself anyway. It's extra, I think. Significant landscaping tools. I wish it was called that too soon. That'd also be quite funny. Yeah, significant landscaping tools. Yeah, it should be called that. That's fine. Yeah. Do I want to leave this open or fence it? I might commercial it actually, or park asset it. Possible zoo inclusions here. All the animal enclosures are too big, but I think the aesthetic of a zoo restroom. No. A souvenir shop. with the cafe. And then the restroom to create a full block between that and the road. Which I'm happy with. We'll go for that for right now. It does want surface painting though because we've got those little bobbly tiles now. That's because the underneath isn't painted. We might have a difficult time fixing this actually because this isn't on the snap of the grid, but you can't really tell that much anyway, to be fair. Okay. Hey Beth, welcome into the stream. How are you? Your city is so pretty. Mine are always a mess. Sometimes they're not pretty. I think it happens to everyone. Yeah, sometimes they're not pretty. You guys only see what I put out in episodes. But I'm glad you're enjoying them though, thank you. Appreciate the compliment, yeah. This place looked cool, some nightclubs next to the police, looking at the metro and the tracks. Yeah, we can do some more nightlife here. Some more of the club looking assets maybe, like these ones. The little diner on the corner is always a nice favourite, isn't it? Restaurant here. Is this all the assets we got? Doesn't After Dark feel a little bit wet compared to Green Cities? Like, look at all the stuff we get with Green Cities across different types of zoning, specializations. And then After Dark, just like leisure and commercial, and there's like 2 rows of assets. Don't know, it feels a bit shallow. So actually you mean like kind of facing out this side. Let's grab the road again. Again, it's another node, but this is quite an intricate little park now, so we're just going to accept that it's happening. Yeah, we don't need a traffic light here either. Let's turn that off. Maybe some parking lots. Yes, I did want parking lots in, and I've not really included them, have I? We might be able to squeeze one through the middle here, actually. But yes, I did want parking lots in here, and I've immediately forgotten about them. We might squeeze one further down this way. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Right. What's about to clubbage? I want the diner on the corner. That's perfect corner asset placement. That sort of looks like a gym, right? Not a gym, a club. This one is a club, but it's massive. Would it go there, though? But after that gives you bicycle lanes. Yeah, that's a good point. Soapy Margarita, to be fair, yeah. But still, from the asset observation, there's like very new buildings. Or very little new buildings, anyway. Hey, I guess the Japanese buildings content creator pack, including your instant gaming discounts. It should be Cook, yeah. As long as it's in stock in your region, just search for it, and then it'll tell you if it's in stock. Like, they do come in and out of stock pretty frequently, so if something's not there that you want, check back in like 7 days, and they might have it back in stock again. Okay. I think I want a little bit of Ilos dry belt around here now. Especially knocking about the back. Definitely some taller palms in here as well. And then we'll have a look as to where we can squeeze in a car park somewhere. Live Oaks? Yes. Yes to Live Oaks. Oh, you tit, you're clipping through the rail. Stop that. How can I do this without... Oh, it's going to be such an awkward asset. I can just spin it around actually, can't I? Literally solves my entire problem. Or does it? Does it actually make it worse? I think it makes it worse, doesn't it? So irritating. Can I just like finagle all these nodes across? Or is that massively going to upset everyone involved? No, I'm not doing that just to fit one asset. It can stay. You can barely tell, can you? It's fine. It's alright. Okay. Looks like a cool underground nightclub. I do like the inclusion of the nightlife assets sat against the police station like that. That is nice, I'll give you that. Oh, that looks like one of the police car props just drove off as well. I do like that, that's quite cool. Okay. So we might be able to squeeze in a really small 22-meter lot in this space. Or we can do the one-sided one. "16-meter poorly maintained parking," which a touch of node controller is going to be needed. Yeah, he's red. Like, that's not a good idea to do with node controller, but this is such a small little car park, it shouldn't really have that much bearing on the traffic anyway, in such a quiet area, so I'm just going to do it. Let's grab the 3 nodes that make up the road, and then we'll just give it some slightly more central positioning. Okay. It does make this road redundant now though, because the cut through is there, but it's here for parking, isn't it? So it doesn't really matter. And then I want to do some diagonal slashes. I never ever use these, and I want to find an excuse to use them, so this seems like the one. You'd only have it one side, right? Just a one-sided car park like that. And then do we want to get some planters around it too? Oh, that's way too much. That's way too much. Thanks for the info, buddy. No worries, Cook. You're welcome, mate. Thank you for using the instant gaming link if you do. It does support me. Appreciate that. And it's super cheap for you guys as well. Like, just ridiculously cheap codes on that website. So good. Yeah, just paint all this up. Paint it all. Okay, so I'm really happy with how the car park actually now gives us kind of 2 real thick pavements, right? Either side. Just want some planters on it now. See what we can play with. Should we come up with a new pattern while we're in the park? This one's quite big though, isn't it? I feel like I want some new planter assets, you know. Let's go for these ones. These ones do a good job. When they're in the mood for it anyway. We'll see. Yes. Cool. Cool. Hey Joy, welcome into the stream. How are you? Welcome in. You may want to flip as they enter from the one-way road. Yeah, let me just see how they're actually using this road network actually. Yeah, it seems to be alright. Yeah. Well, apart from driving across the pavements, but that's just classic Ilos drivers, isn't it? There's not a lot we can do about that. So there's some really nice trees in our collection here. Road tree. These are really wonderful. Let's come down to 20-meter spacing again. Yeah, this is what we want. They're just so nice. We use the ones in the downtown for the similar sort of planter designs that we did in the inner city. I'm enjoying the car parking though. There goes the train as well. Look at the transport layers now that developing. Trams, train, bike, path, road, and 2 metros. You can only see one of them though because the other one's on the ground. But yeah, I would love to live in Ilos. Me too, Kadir. me too. Actually, no, I probably wouldn't live in Ilos. I don't do very well with heat. And Ilos is very hot. So I probably would. Actually, how hot is Ilos? We have the temperature thing, right? 86 Fahrenheit. I have no idea what Fahrenheit is. Does anyone? I'll just convert it, actually. 86 Fahrenheit to Celsius. Oh, it's only 30 degrees. That's not too bad. I can deal with that. Yeah, I can deal with that, I think. Just notice the chain link fencing actually wants to extend down this way. So let's do that. Let's come back onto the linear fence, Phil. Let's come down this way. And then you will run with the duration of the train line. Again, I think a touch of the old node controller will be welcome here as well, just to bring a little bit more importance into this sort of park intersection that arrives from this spot. Are we getting people waiting here? Oh yes, look at that. Yes, walk into the park. Please. Oh, yes. Love seeing people walk in city skylines. Let's have a hydration break anyway, with the rainbow lights, trams, and metro in the background too. Yep. 90 Fahrenheit, 30 degrees pretty much. You guys already knew before me. 86 is about 29. You're 1 degree off casino. Close, mate. Yeah, and who would have thought this flat desert would have all these layers? I know, it very much wasn't the sort of expectation coming into the map either, 2C. Because it was super flat when we first load it up, but you can't really tell now, can you? Now we've started cutting away at different things. It's coming together. And this is a really nice transition from Margaret to downtown as well. I was struggling with what to put in this space. But yeah. But I do just need to go top up my drink, guys. I have run out of the old Aqua Pura. So I'll leave you a nighttime view while I go and top my water up, and then we'll be right back. I think we're pretty alright here, actually, to be fair, aren't we? Everyone's happy with this one. Oh, DJ with a $10 US super sticker, and it's the pair bowing. Thank you. Thank you so much, DJ. That's really, really lovely. Thank you so much for the support. And thank you to you as well. I appreciate you watching. You're more than welcome. Yes, thank you, DJ. Thank you as well. Yeah, cool. I'm just going to go top my drink up, guys. Give me literally like 30 seconds, and then we'll be right back. Just enjoy the nighttime Ilos skyline. Won't be a second. Okay, hello people. I'm back. You're just taking a gas casino, no problem, no problem. We're having the same round here. If you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes. Yeah, that's kind of what it's like here as well, Tim. It'll change rapidly. Turkey's 32 degrees right now. Ilos is cooler than here. Nice. Whereabouts in Turkey are you, Kadir? I've been to Kusadasi, if that's how you pronounce it. It's probably not. My apologies if it isn't. But wonderful. While we're on a break, make sure you hit the like button. Thank you so much, Casino. Appreciate you pushing the likes, dude. Okay, so this area's coming together now. It's not finished yet. It wants some more sort of trees and rocks knocking about, actually, for which I think we'll just grab some of the preset palettes we've already set on the fences. And then just copy and paste a few of these on a slightly different... That's too many actually. Let's get a smaller selection than that. My W key feels like it's sticking ever so slightly. Not going forward sometimes. Logitech are letting me down. Yeah, just a little something like that. I think I'm just going to scatter the occasional palm through the train line as well. Not the tall one though, just the regular fan palm. Yeah, just like maybe one there and occasional one sort of down and not too symmetrical, just generally random palmage. Over here as well, there's two there. Okay, so we'll leave that side of the part to sit and develop. And let's have a little talk about what's going to sit within these spaces. So, just let me check what I'm on for nodes before I start to explore this idea. Ooh, we've gone to 54. Shit. Yes, we've moved up a percentile now. Okay, right. We'll do this. And then we need to stop using nodes. Right. So, let's turn off our anarchies. And then we're going to come in with this one here. That has not remotely stopped tree anarchy from ruining my designs. Why didn't that work? Oh, it's because collision's off, isn't it? Idiots. Right, there we go. So let's just bring this in. And then what I want to do here is something quite cool. So let's make sure we're forcing to ground. Yeah, that's what I want. Collision off. Okay, we are gonna have to just slightly amend the lights on this side for which we want buildings and props and trees. And then let's just move it over and delete the rocks on this side. And let's just grab like these sections and all this can just come over a little bit. There we go. So it's going to be so node intensive, but it's worth it. It's worth it. All right. So yes, I'm happy with that. These sections here, I'll have to use network multi-tool for this. I want node there and there. Remove that node. We are then going to force the upgrade with road tools into elevation. You don't really need to exist either. No, you're good. And then back to the zoo pathway. Force down to ground. Now, let's bring this forward. And then we're going to bring it straight under the tunnel. And then come down this side. Network multi-tool might do this for us. Oh, that's connected into the thing. No, I didn't want to do that. No, don't do that. Yes, come. Oh, wait, have you... There we go. Right. Hold on. Sorry. I do know what I'm doing here. I'm just trying to get it to sit right for how I have it pitched in my head. Right. Yeah, it's the other one I want, isn't it? This one. I just think it's too small a space for network multi-tool, isn't it? Yeah, that one works, but it interferes with the cycle highway. But I again, I think this is something we can make look really good. So let's just bear with it. Let's grab nodes. How high do we need to lift this off the ground for it to be remotely realistic? I don't think it'll be that much, really. I do just want to move the pillar ever so slightly. We'd move it, though. Okay. Anywhere I can find the mods and assets you are using? Yes, they're linked in our Discord. One of my mods, if there's any here. Is there any mods here, actually? Is Lance still here? No. Who's in the server? Casino, can you throw the mod and asset collection links in the live chat, please, for Nikos? If you wouldn't mind, mate. Okay. No, that's not really what I wanted to happen. Let's bring that down. Right, and then select the node. No, select this node. Be the same height as this one. And then we'll use Network Multi-Tool to slope this out from here to here. And that should give us enough clearance up this side, I think. Okay. What mods lets you turn off collision like that? This is it Fine Road Tools, this one? Yes, this is Fine Road Tools, I think. Soapy Margarita. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so are you clearing the cycle highway? Oh no, you were cycling on it. Okay, hopefully you can see what I'm trying to do here. Again, it's just more sort of interesting path networks. Let's go ahead and get some assets placed in this section so people actually start to walk over here. So again, a road length snap's going to be helpful here. I need mod access to post links. You do? Do you really? Is that in my settings? I really need to update the ones in the stream description, don't I? Okay. There's the link to the assets. And the link to the mods is here. So the first link is the asset list. The second link is the mods. So let's give ourselves a base little path frame. And then I want to start placing zoo assets down here, if at all possible, although we'll have to be very careful with which ones we pick. Some of them are absolute monstrous beasts. And some of them actually have a path network included in them already, don't they? Which is actually really useful for me, because that's going to help save nodes. So wait, which ones are these? Flamingos? Yeah, let's have some... Would you already have flamingos? No, let's not do flamingos. Let's do... I'll have a birdhouse. Elephants aren't really appropriate. Could do giraffes here. No. Lions? Yes. So this is one with its own pathway in it, isn't it? Yes, it is. Wonderful. Okay, so let's bring this up. We'll do a little curve. And then connect that through there. Let's make sure that our birdhouse is sat on the same level as the lions. Okay. So what I'd really love to do here actually is to use the botanical garden, but we're not near a road network and I can't get it in. The only way to do it would be to reco the botanical garden into a dummy and then just place it in. Which we don't really have many botanical gardens in it anyway, and we've got loads of parks, so I guess I can't just turn it into a dummy, right? Will it still work? Yes, it does. Yes, it does work. Okay. This wants a whole lot of bobbing though, my word. It's plastered in awful vanilla assets. Let's get rid of the bushes and the trees. We'll do our own. Okay, it's really the aesthetic of the garden that I'm after. Is this encroaching upon our light patterns? No, we should be alright. We should be okay. Are you building a zoo? We're building a park, Tim. It's sort of a mass park of different areas. There's hotels, lakefronts, zoo assets, commercial, metro, car parking. Just, yeah, it's a massive city park, really. Yeah, just sort of doing a whole different thing with it. Okay, so I'm going to leave the botanical garden in for right now. I'm not massively against it, but it's going to want some work to help get it to fit. Why is it like ever so slightly raised? That's so weird. That's what I want. There we go. Okay, so let's replace the trees that we lost off of it. We'll definitely want palms around this. I'm thinking we might even bring in some of the more tropical looking trees that we tend to neglect, like the bamboos. Okay, just a very sort of, not forested, but varied tree design here. In and around the botanical garden. Like lots of different style of tree. And then we're going to do something with the after dark lights again as well. How about some of these like canary looking palms that we rarely use? Okay. There's a very slight elevation there as well, isn't there? Can you come back down? Are you okay? Yes, there we go. Then yeah, like little palm plants too. Like a really super varied, unique looking tree palette. Let's get some of these bushes as well. Oh, Thino. Oh, Thino's here. Plane is boarding, got to go. Oh, yes, I didn't even see you were here, Thino. Oh, God, I didn't even know you were flying either. Good luck with the flight, dude. I hope it's not cancelled. A lot of the ones in the UK are at the minute, even though you're in Hawaii, so not an issue that you need to worry about. But, yeah. Good luck with the flight, mate. I hope it's all well. Lack of turbulence, anyway. The birdhouse, the bird haven in Phoenix. We will send you a message about it on Discord. It's an interesting story, a massive public health concern. Yes, please, Marco. Yes, do send me Phoenix lore, mate. If you want to pop me a link or something, you can do. Send it into, or else either you can put it in the Ilos channel if you want, or DMs, whatever's easier for you. Okay, and then I think just a little spattering of base vanilla bush should be quite welcome as well. Let's go for... No, not the bushes, because we're using those on the pathway. Any content creator trees? Yes, absolutely content creator trees. We need to do the coconut trees as well, don't we? This is Ilos lore, alongside the coven too. Don't let me forget the alien coven, everyone. Okay. And then let's search for a light. So almost as though like this very sort of rich, varied forest has been planted by the botanical garden, or indeed they're here to maintain it. Just to make sure that the trees, because if you actually look at the inspiration behind this build in Phoenix, the Japanese Garden of Friendship. There's lots of different types of sort of tree in and around it. I'm assuming they are Japanese trees, but I couldn't verify that. So I think we're going to go for the turquoise lights again, just because I do really enjoy them. So there's just a little bit of illumination around the trees that sit outside the botanical garden. It's very bright, isn't it? It is very bright. But otherwise, I think it's okay. And I do like the sort of loop pathway that comes down here. We've got the fencing blocking off the highway now as well. There we go. I quite like it raised, so you could add a wall around it with benches. I'd be eating pure nodes though, Diaxis. I've got to be careful with that. I've got to be careful. The thing with the bamboos is that a violent green colour. Yes, that's that's a good way of describing it, yeah. Yeah, they are a violent green, aren't they? Hello from Thailand. Hello, Super New. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you? Looking good, thank you, Adept. So colourful. What a lovely spot it is, isn't it, Joy? It is. Huge fan of it. Let's bring out some more node-controlled action. There is fencing here that needs to be deleted. There we go. Okay. So why don't we do something with a bush now to almost like line the pathway down, as though it's like this little bush pattern is a sign that you're coming down into the botanical area of the park where the animals are. So I've not explained that very well, but I'm hoping it'll come off. Need to pick the style of bush though. Should we go with some of these mixed numbers? I'm not really a fan of those, to be totally honest though. I think the vanilla bushes actually probably do the perfect job actually for what I want. Yeah, let's go with these. Had to step away to put groceries away. What did I miss? More super lit botanical trees. Yeah. Just more lighting, basically. super bright park. Oh, we got an autosave. Don't crash. Oh, it's turn off my bloody default size as well, isn't it? Will you put a dense wall of foliage between the highway and ramps and the botanical gardens, make it feel more enclosed? Yes, we do. We need to do the fence overgrowth like we've done for this side here. Yeah, just so it shields the view from the big main roads a little bit. Yeah, we will do. We will do for sure. Okay. Oh, I've done it again. Idiot. There we go. So yeah, just bushes that are going to run either side of it. And then I think we'll start to embellish the pattern in the middle with larger rocks, and the classic Ilos palm palette will start to return as well. What did you get grocery shopping, Casino? Anything good? Hopefully something with Reese's in it, ideally. Do enjoy your Reese's. These are all enormous. Let's go for that one. Let's also bring in some base vanilla overgrowth around the edge of it. Perhaps some smaller rocks just orbiting it too. And then within the cracks of the rock itself, we will bring in some palms as though they're trying to sneak through. Okay, and then maybe some vanilla palm bushes around the base. Yes, please. I think it's a nice use of the space, isn't it? I could do another park entrance in this way and have the tram stop again, but it's right near the main entrance, so it's probably not needed. In all honesty. Okay. Yep, let's do some thick foliage around the edge of the highway roads, so we can actually, you know what, we don't even need to. We can just copy and paste what we've already designed. Let's come in with trees and just grab a nice big healthy chunk of them. And then we'll spin them around. So they're not all facing sort of the same axis here. I do want to leave that fence exposed though. Let's make sure that we do that. Yeah, so lots of thick trees. I think the chunkier leafy tree numbers are going to be the best for hiding this. Iron barks as well. Happy with those. Let's try and keep it mixed up. Let's go for a couple of live oaks in here too. A couple of palms. Okay, finally here. Why you make your magic? Welcome in, Frozen P. How you doing, buddy? Been watching your builds. Nice job. Thank you, Mr. Basins. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate that. Return of the Pardon. I'm not sure, JJ. I don't know what you're referring to, mate. Standard staples, condiments, bread, lunch, meat, ground beef, romaine, onions, milk, and OJ. Bunch of Gatorade, Zero, Glacier Cherry. I've never had Gatorade before. Yeah. Never had Gatorade. Hey Egg, sorry I'm late. No, I'm not accepting your apology, Blockmon. Please leave. If you're late, you're not allowed in. Get out. I'm totally joking, by the way. Welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling a little viewpoint out here now. Although, because it's not going to be walkable. Well, because there's no point in people walking out here, I mean. Because it's just going to be props. I might as well just paint out my own pathway. So I think that's what we're going to do. And we'll then go for yet another unique tree in this area, since this is kind of becoming like a heavily forested park, isn't it? Maybe the Australian squiggly gum. Maybe it was like imported. The hardwood. I just need to terraform this very, very slightly. There's just a little bit where it's actually killing the trees as it comes in. There we go. That's more of what I was after. Okay, so we'll go for another big one. Farm gum. Is this more what we're after? Oh yes, there we go. That's more what I want. Yes, perfect actually. Perfect. Hopping off now, our stream. No worries, Maquotes. Am I massively butchering that? Thank you for hanging out, buddy. Do appreciate it. Okay, I heard you Gatorade isn't the thing over there. I like to gift box or to pack and send. Yeah, our lad. Do you have Powerade in the UK? Not the UK, the US casino. I think that's like maybe our version of Gatorade. Although if you guys have Powerade as well, then probably not. Okay, let's do. I'm a massive lover of the liberal arts bench. Let's go for that. We'll also grab one of the part life signs, as though it's sort of like more. Oh, hello, Ilos Walker. Where are you going? Rosemary Walker is a medium wealth senior, and she's going to the science centre. Wait, the science centre? That's over here. She's going the total opposite way. Where are you going, Rosemary? Alright, whatever. Let's go about your business. Yes, so yeah, like a little sign as though it's like memorialising someone. Maybe someone died. And they now have maybe a famous Australian. Yeah. Hey, Bad Peanut, welcome to the stream, mate. How you doing? Bad Peanut's here, guys. Bad Peanut made all the content creator pack assets. Or the train station ones. Which we were actually fawning over them, Bad Peanut, a little minute ago. We've just used one of your bypass stations outside of a park build here. Fantastic, just the best. Amazing work. Okay. And then I want to use the tiny little baby part life hedges on a linear fence fill. For which we should be set up already. Here. And then just use these to hide the nasty little edge that sits against the surface painter. Because again, I'm not using path nodes for this. It's just a waste because no one's ever going to walk down this way. Okay, and maybe a little bin next door as well, perhaps. Or perhaps a cannon. Never use this prop, even though it's outside the hotel, but whatever, we'll go for it. Maybe a sand pit down here as well. And then, nice little bin over this side. Okay. 1-4. One of these days I'll actually build a city rather than give myself unlimited cash and building roads and interchanges for 12 hours before starting again. I love building interchanges. Wherever you find most enjoyment in the game, Michael, that's what you should do, buddy. If that's what you love doing, then you keep doing it. That's what it's all about. I'm the opposite. I cannot build interchanges, so I build cities instead. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. But how about that now from transition from downtown to Margrid? We've really filled that space, haven't we? We really have. It looks great as well, looking from sort of the top of the skyscrapers. Where we will have another hydration break, actually. We will. On a posture check to everyone. Let's stretch out the shoulders. Reposition your postures. Eggs, peanuts and candy. CS focus show hungry bunch. Yeah. Yeah, we are B, right? Yeah. Although that sounds like the most rancid meal. Imagine eating that. Eggs, peanuts with candy. Although to be fair, you would have like Thai that would have peanuts and like stir fried egg in it, right? I guess that's normal. Like pad Thai. Pad Thai's got egg in it, hasn't it? I think. Yeah. Is 64 gigabyte RAM enough to load this map? Yes, more than enough, Goldie. That I have 64 gig and it's fine for me, as you can see. RAM is only really an issue if you're going very asset heavy. Otherwise you'll be fine. On that interchange where the highway comes under the park bridge, you've got two nodes too close together, slowing traffic down. Well, you need to blame Eggsy for that, JJ. Those are his highways. These are highways that came with the map. Under the park bridge. Oh, this one here. Oh yeah, it's there, isn't it? I'm assuming you meant this one anyway. Give the AI time to find its feet again and make sure they're all working. Yes, there we go. Good spot, JJ. Good spot, mate. Good spot. Still live, awesome. Hello, yes, Wine. What's up, community? Well, yeah, how are you, Wine? Welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Okay, so I need to carry on bringing the fence down here now that runs with the main road because it's just parts grown out now, so it needs to be re-established. Let's bring in these wonderful King Leno fences that I'm just such a huge fan of. These ones are really nice, these ones. Pop our linear fence for back. Let's make sure we're aligned with the very edge. There we go. And I think we'll bring this up to where the train tunnel drops. And then at this point, the chain link fencing will come back as it re-exposes itself to the rail again. Although they are not terrain. Why is this massive? Hold on. There we go. That's slightly better, isn't it? I guess, yeah, the road's sinking, isn't it? That's why it's doing that. Okay, we're not going to do that because that looks awful. Are you going to behave the same? Oh, this one's a little more friendly to the terrain, I suppose. And then a little stretch down that way. Then it also stops on this side. Let's bring it under this way. And now this should totally wrap up the train line from being exposed to any side of the park. I think we should be alright. Again, it just wants little splashes now of... let's make sure we are off with collision. Yeah, it's little spatterings of the Ilos dry belt across it now. Within these spaces under the highway too. Not here though. Oh, there. Are you okay? What's happened there? Is that a node? What's gone on here? Would you like to try that again? Are we okay? There we go. And then, yes. And fantastic. Okay. I'm alive, can't complain. Livestream check, grass people check. Are you in the grass gang? Wine? I'm really not sure what to call you. Likes or wine? I'll go for wine. I guess you one more node too. Yes, it does. Yeah, every little node counts. I love that you guys are on the node saving trajectory as well. I guess so these trees want to be just brought out of the water a little bit. There we go. Okay, yeah, so we've got our fencings in now. I'm definitely happy with the... Oh, yes, actually, we want fencing here as well, don't we? So people don't stumble off the park and into the highway, or which collision is on again. So, oh, you pain in the ass. Hold on. Oh, that's billboards. That's not what. That's not what I wanted at all. There we go. Wonderful. Yeah, I love the aesthetic here of having a highway go under a park. I've never done this before. This is very much sort of exclusive to Ilos. A very nice design using the keys and upgrading the road. So, yeah, I remember saying this when Bad Peanuts assets came out. When we saw the metro station and all the content creator metro stations, when they're underground, how much of a layer of depth it adds to the game, and I didn't realise how much that was missing. Because of course we can go up in cities as much as we want, but we can't really go down, and just amazing. I love having this little layer of depth in the park. Oh, Michael Reginery. I'm probably massively butchering that, dude. With a $5 Canadian super chat, I'd block a guilt money. Awesome videos. Thank you so much, Michael. Really appreciate that, mate. And yes, thank you for ad blocker guilt money. That does help me out. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos, mate. Thank you so much. Oh, hello there, everyone. Just popping in at a service station on a long drive. So missing in the stream. Oh, that sucks, VC. Sorry to hear you've got a long drive ahead of you. It's never fun. Hope you've got some decent music or audiobooks, podcasts, or something to listen to while you're going. You can listen to our podcast, to be fair, if you want. If you're a patron, you know, right? Would it be aesthetically pleasing to curve the bike path around that bushline zoo path? I'm gonna overrule you and say no, JJ. I don't think anyway. What you mean, so it follows the curvature? I mean, I'll try it, but you know, this is your reputation on the line now, JJ. I mean, like this? So it follows it like that? Is that what you mean? I mean, I don't mind it. It's all right. Oh, actually, yes, if you can do whilst you are here, we have done the little rainbow light pattern that you did in the Alden Park along Lauren's walkway through the park here. Turned out super cute, right? Enormous fan of this area. This has turned into one of my favourite areas of Ilos. Yeah, I actually don't mind it, JJ. I'm going to retract my sassy attitude towards your idea. Yeah, maybe smooth out with some node control bends. Oh, yes, please. A 50-meter offset. Oh, yes. Can we get a little bit of yes, please, in the live chat with the YouTube members, please, guys, for JJ? I was absolutely full on doubting him, and he's just pulled it out of the bag with that. Yeah, good shout, mate. Good shout. We did lose a pillar, though, right? Yes, it's there. It's in the middle of the pathway now. Oh, that's a bush. There we go. Okay. Cool. The bike path bridge stops to the right there. What do you mean it stops to the right? Do you say? Does it? It doesn't stop, does it? Yeah, we're good. I think the back road needs another access. Yeah. Yeah, it probably does, in all honesty. Yeah, that's not a bad shout. Let's bring it down off here then. It's not going to sit... Oh, that's going to be quite steep, isn't it? Well, actually, it doesn't matter because we can bring this back down now. Because it's not crossing over the path anymore. Please ignore that. That is not the finished thing. So let's control and height these down to about this one. Oh, yes. Yes, I like that. Need to reinstate my bushes though. Okay. Oh, collision's back on again, isn't it? My mistake. Let's try again. Oh god, that scared me. The hot air balloon shadows shit me up. My god. It's terrifying. They are not really level with the pattern, are they? Let's try that again. And then you can now come up this side. This plays. Okay, this is like really steep. Let's see if we can amend that one. I just don't think there's that much I'm doing with it. I could spiral it, but that's going to eat like 3 more nodes, and I'm not going to do that. Let's hide it a touch here, and then give it sort of a couple of little plants either side, so it looks like it's been sort of landscaped as a bit of an entrance into the park area. And access onto the cycle highway. Oh, Brad Stanton with a $5 Australian super chat. Good morning, Louis. Good morning to you, Brad. Well, good morning, mate. Thank you for the super chat, dude. Appreciate you turning up. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, good shout. Who shouted that as well? Let's get some more yes, please, in the live chat for Hugo as well, everyone. That was a good idea with the extra cycle connection. Okay. So I think we'll have a little review of the part now. I think we're going to be good. No, because this area isn't finished here yet. That's all. Why don't we do like a little kids playground here? A little manually drawn one. Let's come in with some sand surface painter. We'll do... We're not on the mark grid orientation here, are we? Or is this one is? Yes, this one is here. Okay, that makes it easier. Let's do that then. Okay, we'll go into the world of part life. Let's grab some props. Let's go for these ones. So drop in little jungle gyms. I think I've asked this question before on stream, but I guess the audience will be different now and there's more people here. And what do you call this sort of thing where you are in the world? Is it a playground or like a jungle gym? Climbing frame? What's the terminology you would give to something like this? I'm always interested to know. Oh, do you know what we are missing down here actually that I've just realised? Is the Shake Shack and California Pizza Kitchen assets. Those ones are really nice. They work nicely by the waterfront. We've already got chain link fencing, thankfully. Fantastic. Oh. Not behaving itself on a bill though. Need to make sure I'm not actually encroaching upon the walkable pavement where the people will be. Let's go ahead and grab those benches. So they're not sat in the chain link fence itself. There we go. It's a pity paths don't converge into stairs at a certain steepness. Yeah, I wish that happens in cities too. I hope we get that. Yeah. Nice one, Hugo. Indeed, yeah. You could fit the climbing gym from the city park. Yes, we could have done. We've got one here though, I think, right? Yeah, there's already one on the main strip here. So we'll build a custom one instead. Play park in the UK. Climbing frame. Play structure. That's quite formal, Adam. I'm just going to take the kids down to the play structure. Is that what you would say? Not taking the piss. I'm just wondering. I've never heard someone say play structure before. Never heard of a jungle gym. So just playground or play park for me. Jungle gym in DJ's Garden. Play park in the UK. Okay. Western US we call the thing a playground. Jungle gym fits each individual asset though. Slides, maybe jungle gym from the US. I know jungle gym is very much a US thing, isn't it? You would never say that in the UK. Yeah. Playground in my part of the US. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let's grab a planter for the the play structure. Actually, can we give this like a really micro district? I really like the play structure. The play structure one. I'll go for that. Let's drop in a tiny little planter, just almost like as though they're part of the playground itself, right? And then maybe the kids can play on some what do we want? Something with shade, right? You want to protect the children from the sun, from the UV. Slow cooked children are never good. How about this one here? This one's got like a nice little shady vibe to it, hasn't it? I mean shady as though it's blocking out the sun, not its personality. Yeah, and I think a little bit of overgrowth as well. From the smaller ends are going to be most welcome. Yeah, just like round here, round the back of the chain link fencing. Okay. I love how Jen said like she's not watching the stream today and has spent nearly all of the stream just watching skiving work. Welcome in, Jen. It's nice to have you here. It's not a park until you have a Christmas market. Ooh. Actually, do I even have... I don't have the Christmas market uniques on this map, do I? I'm not seeing them. Yeah, 2C just said needs a sandbox. Yes, it does, 2C. I agree with that. Let's get, let me move these little benches out a little bit. Yeah. Let's get a sandbox in there. Maybe an ice cream truck over here too, near the entrance. And then a bin. Okay. So just some, well, basically almost all vanilla assets apart from the planters. We can just create a little dedicated playground area that fills out a little bit of dead space within a parkland. And as always, there's vast amounts of little endless combinations and shapes and sizes we can pair these things in. But we're going to be on board with that too. And down here with the park. Okay. How bad is that clipping? Oh, quite bad, but we'll ignore that. That's okay. Okay. I think another commercial asset here. Just one more. I'm going to use the where's my Shake Shack? I love the Shake Shack. Actually, when I was in London last week, I saw a Shake Shack. I had no idea we had it in the UK. I thought it was an exclusively American thing. It's obviously there for the big city, isn't it? Yeah. Cool. Okay. An alien coven there? Yes, alien coven. Yes, we'll do the alien coven before we wrap up. Let's go do that now. Where do we want it? We need to nominate a position for the park alien coven. My suggestion is on the island. Almost as though like they've actually like accidentally got themselves trapped. So they can be sat over here on the Palm Island outside the hotel. But indeed, if anyone has any other suggestions of where you'd like an alien coven in the park, then do let me know. We'll have a hydration break while you throw some suggestions in the chat. I'll catch up with what you're saying as well. I work at a school. At recess, they play on the structure. Okay, right. That's probably why it's a little bit formal, then, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Be careful down at the play structure. Them trees are shady as fuck. Yeah, like the trees are pushing like hard drugs onto the kids at the playground, right? Shady, yeah. It's like Blu-ray. Blu-ray now is a DVD format. When you were a kid, it was someone that sold pirated DVDs at the back of a Nissan Sunny. That's one of the bucket list. I contributed to the name of something. I didn't know he'd say, yeah, there you go, Adam. You've got it in now, mate, yeah. You've got it in now. Yeah. Whether a Green Cities coffee shop is required, there we go. It wouldn't be a stream without Joy pushing Green Cities, would it? There we go. That is a good shout though, Joy. I've totally neglected Green Cities for this park. Yeah, really have. Really have. Right, back to the road. Layers, I think. Yes, there we go, laters. Yeah, enjoy the stream. Thank you for hanging out, PC. Have a safe road trip. Careful. Island for sure. I like the idea, egg. On the island is amusing. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, let's go for the island then. I'll put them on the island. Okay. Let's go for alien. We will have them in the dress while they're at the park. And then like they've rendezvoused. Is this one with the gun actually? No, yeah, this one's just a couple of aliens. Like yes, they've rendezvoused at the island and they're like, how did we get out here? We can't swim. How are we going to get back? And then maybe like these two are hugging each other because one of them's about to go find a way off the island. And then this guy in the trench coat's like, come on, we need to get going. This one's got a gun. The gun ones are so, like, out of the box. Like the other ones are doing, like, handshakes and waving. And then all of a sudden, the fourth variation has a gun. Like, that escalated quickly. Cool. We'll have them in there, though. Do I have a boat asset? Oh, yes. Yes, they've took a speedboat out to the island and crashed it. Oh, yeah. Yes, this is perfect. Yes, they've crashed the speedboat. Let's place a speedboat there. I'm going to have to do a little bit of terraforming, though, just to expose the prop. Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Is that okay? Yes, that's perfect. And then what we'll do is we'll grab the fire thing. Is this what it's called? Fire camp? Is this the one that has the smoke on it? Or is it actually called smoke? Yes. Yes, that's so good. Oh, yes. So they got a speedboat. Like, they thought they were on the ocean. Because they have no concept of Earth, obviously. And they hit the rock and they were like, oh my god, the boat doesn't work anymore. It's not burning. How the hell do we get off this island? We can't swim. And there you go. That's your alien coven lore for the day. Yes, alien can find its way onto an island, but but not back off. There you go, DM. I've expanded the lore now, right? I've fixed the plot hole. Fixed the plot hole, yeah. Yeah. Okay. How does that look at night? That's alright, isn't it? That's perfect. That's fucking brilliant. I love that. Oh, yes, the hotel island alien coven. Fantastic. Okay, where did they steal that boat from? The pond is like 50 meters deep. Yeah, that's a good point, Casino. That's a good point. There's piers. Yes, why would there be a speedboat on this lake? Yeah, that's a totally legitimate complaint. I guess it could have been from the piers, right? But yeah, there is no marina here. Yeah, that's so fucking stupid. Alright, oh yeah, we're gonna leave the stream there anyway. We finished the part for today. Okay, so let's go throw someone a host before we wrap the stream up. We're going to host Joy Build Cities today, guys. Many of you will already know her, but please do take some time to go and watch her latest video, which is about to spawn into the live chat. Really wonderful builds. Joy's doing some really cool things at the minute. She's starting to pick some growth upon her channel. She's coming up to 2k subs, so please go and watch the video, like it, subscribe to her channel if you like the content and want more, but get her algorithm feeding for her a little bit. It really helps us out, and Joy is very much someone that deserves it. She doesn't rip off content or just generally behave like a cock on YouTube, so go show her some support. Alright, but anyway, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for modding Lands and DM, really appreciate it, guys, and Casino for trying to mod. Just taking the piss, mate. It's a great idea. Yeah, but it's funny though, Casino. Yeah, it's totally funny. Yeah, really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. All the regulars, Joy, who we just hosted, Jude, ACC, Adept, EMB, Casino, Science, JJ, Soapy Margarita, Arutha, ACC again, DM, Brad, Jude, Michael, Star. You're all legends, guys. Thank you for hanging out on the streams. I hope you've enjoyed Ilos' sort of expanded part build tonight. Lots of public transport factored into it, and hopefully some nice sort of, you know, inspiration as to how you can work with different park areas, bringing public transport into them. Commercial, really fun lighting patterns. Yeah, I had a blast with this part tonight. Really, really fun. And I hope you've enjoyed it. It's sat at the foot of the Ilos skyline. I think it blends in quite nicely, right? I think it's good. I think it's good. There will be no videos or streams now until Monday. It is my birthday on Sunday, so I am away for the weekend from this evening, which is why Ilos is earlier this week. So yeah, nothing now till Noob's Guide on Monday, and I'll speak to you all then. We'll probably do another detailing stream in the Noob's Guide next week as well. Maybe. Yeah, and also if you've enjoyed the stream tonight, please come back and leave me a comment on the VOD once it's processed afterwards. That really helps me out, and likes and usual stuff as well. And if you haven't enjoyed it, stick a dislike on it as well. I think that's everything. Yeah. Alright. So let's see what you guys have said before we go. Thanks, I missed a lot today, but we'll watch the VOD as usual. No worries, Dave. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much, mate. And good luck with the rest of the shed painting. So good to be back. Thanks for a lovely Thursday. Thank you for watching 2C. It's nice to see you back again, dude. Yeah, just nice to have you back. We love 2C. A lot of Ilos is because of 2C. I know how to use Node Controller and Intersection Marking Tool because of him. So yeah, we all love 2C. Yes, we do. We do. Oh, happy birthday, Egg. Happy birthday. Yes, thank you, guys. Thank you. Yes, big 68th DM. 68th, yeah. 68 on Monday, yeah. Yes, anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching. Go watch Joy and enjoy your Jubilee weekends. I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you in a bit, guys.